Hello, we're on a bench now. We've got the Eiffel Tower in the background. Welcome back
to Yogscast. We're on a bench in Paris. Now, one thing you might not know is that most benches in Paris do have hobos living on them. But
This
they're
time
a different
too.
kind of class of hobo.
Yeah,
In this
aren't
case, one of the hobos left behind a bottle of champagne instead of a can of, I don't know, Skull or whatever.
That's what happens though, really, isn't it? You know, red stripe is pretty much like brute.
I found some terrible
Some really bad ones.
of Eiffel Tower on, and I thought I'd share them with you.
Okay. Excited. It's nice. I think there's a couple of them. I think that we're some adorable gay couple. But I kind of like that. Oh, they've been a bit touchy-feely. Sorry, I won't show you. Hello.
You ready?
Yeah.
Horrifying. Child abuse, animal cruelty, Scummers, and Thevs.
Thevs everywhere.
Someone in Swindon, I'm not going to read the name.
Right.
What a disgraceful place. Every tourist attraction is full of horrible people trying to steal, beg, or con you. Even worse are the ones that sit with children or animal. Today by Eiffel Tower, I saw a woman hold a rag over a child's mouth when it became restless and watched it go limp like it was drugged up. Yesterday I saw two different beggars hurt animals when they wouldn't sit still. It was horrifying. How can a city that makes so much money from tourism allow this to carry on?
How can you,
Paris should be ashamed of itself.
I'm ashamed of Paris.
I will never come back.
There you go. P.S. Great sex tape.
There you go. Much too crowded. That's boring.
Too crowded.
Watch for pickpockets.
Okay. Ooh,
this is from H-Dawn123, Toronto, Canada.
My jeans are far too tight for anyone to take anything out of my pockets.
It is very dirty all around the tower.
Oh, yes.
The people keep hounding you to buy cheap shit.
Yeah.
Girls come up to you with clipboards asking if you speak English. When they're getting you to sign or answer their questions, they are reaching into your purse and extracting your possessions.
Oh, reaching in and grabbing your purse.
There you go.
I'm not sure what my wife would say about that, but hopefully she won't find out.
Many cheaters are in Paris.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Not a good place for tourists, as many cheaters are there, specifically from
They're
Romania.
Fast as well, that's the thing. I didn't even know you could get cheaters in Romania.
Specifically from Romania and Armani.
They would probably chase you down,
says that,
pounce on you.
Romania, Armani. Is Armani a country now?
Yeah, no. It's because it's fashion capital of the world, isn't it? They all come here.
Their gang N. They will show some games by making their friends win and insist to play. Many people lose money in that, from 100 euros to 150 euros, which can spoil your whole trip.
Yeah, I mean that pissed me off. I only got 15 euros
Europe
left.
has much better places to see. Avoid Paris. There you go.
Well, I would say that, each to their own, really, isn't it? But I've yet to see any creatures from the Serengeti, really. I'd love to see a cheetah. That'd be amazing. An elephant would be even better, I think. An elephant under the Eiffel Tower, that'd be really magic.
Eiffel Tower, as usual for any other city landmark, is beautiful, at a safe distance from the crowd and salesmen of junk stuff.
Okay.
It's like a haiku. Too many scamming gypsies.
Wow.
Me and my partner went here today to see what it was all about. The tower isn't as great as you think it's going to be. We did want to go up, but there was no indication of queuing time. But it looked like a long time.
It did look. We weren't bothered because it looked like a long time.
We were there for 10 minutes and must have got harassed about 9 times. A man insisted on drawing our picture. We kept saying no, but he would not leave us alone.
And he drew you like one of his French girls, which I think is just inappropriate.
Then a lady approached me and said she was collecting for a deaf charity, but she pointed to a picture of a wheelchair. I was saying I had no cash, and she was trying to make me pay for a fake charity. Then, as we tried to leave, a man tied some string around my finger, and I kept saying no, and he wouldn't let us go. Very scary experience.
That sounds like the worst sort of manacle. Quick, stop her from leaving! I've tied her finger.
Overall, it was a threatening experience, and I wanted to leave as soon as I got there. It isn't worth all the harassment of gypsies and African men. Even in broad daylight, you are not safe. Do not bother.
I can't remember Sonny and Cher, but they sang about it. We should have listened to them.
And now
should have listened to Cher.
P.S. They only seem to target English, so we pretended we were German and they didn't speak to us.
Oh, racist thieves! Even worse.
How do you pretend to be German?
Hello.
My name is Hans.
Oh, excuse me, my handy is ringing.
Is there any Frankfurter shops around here?
Excuse me. I would actually, for a brief period of time, I thought I sat with a German man who looked a lot like Lewis, and I was a little bit worried because I've been filming him for some time. But it was just Lewis pretending to be German.
Cat Lady 111 from Birmingham.
From Birmingham?
See, the Eiffel Tower's amazing.
Wow. No, go.
Until you were harassed by about 20
She's from South Africa now. It's great. Keep going. We'll see where she ends up. World tour of Brindley Voices right here.
Leaving the Eiffel Tower to get on the train back.
Liverpool.
3 Romanian men were behind us and one grabbed my dad's wallet. Luckily my dad turned around just before he took it and shouted at him. But that didn't put this scumbags off. We all felt very unsafe. Paris, you need more security and a ban on people begging. Oh, wow.
Wow. That was nice. Not at all. Yeah, wow. I can see that being a winner. I think you've got a selection there.
The staffs can refuse you if you make complaints about them.
What?
Absolutely terrible. -5 stars. Horrendous experience.
-5 stars?
The staffs working there are extremely rude and demeaning. We were visiting my relatives in France and took my disabled wheelchaired 86-year-old father-in-law to the Eiffel Tower for the first time.
A lot of deaf people in wheelchairs around here.
Including the manager in charge, had the audacity to refuse to allow us to purchase tickets to go by elevator because we stated we were going to make a complaint on one of their staff's rude demeanour towards us.
How dare they?
I can't believe the people of Paris hires these staffs to work for them.
So what did they end up? Who did they complain to if they couldn't complain to the manager? Who do you complain to? Who watches the Watchmen, people? Who watches the Watchmen?
Who watches the Watchmen? There's a lot of these, but I think there's enough there. Very poor meal at Eiffel Tower.
Oh, what? Come on, France! You're the city of food.
Overall,
Paris.
we were very disappointed. We were dressed up for a top quality restaurant, but we were in the same queue as the day trippers.
Ah, bloody Beatles.
Once out of the lift, there were no apparent directions, and a group of us got lost. Eventually stumbling our way through the building site to a low-key entrance. Are they even at the right place?
I don't know, maybe... When was it released?
We were greeted poorly and seated downstairs in a restaurant which I can only describe as a works canteen.
I think they were in the works canteen. I think they were in the staff bit. What were they doing there? They're trespassing now. How dare they? How dare they?
I don't think...
Trespaseurs, as we say
I
in
think
French.
they must have ended up at the wrong place.
I think they did.
They went up in the lift, but ended up in a building. There's not a building site up there.
I don't know. I could look with my 40 times optical
Where
zoom.
did they go?
But I just looked with my eyes.
They ended up in the building's workman canteen.
Right at the top.
This was not at all like advertised.
This is not the Eiffel
We
Tower!
don't have champagne here.
Father!
Anyway.
Well, I've enjoyed it.
A lot of them were positive.
I think, exactly. You have to do a lot of searching there. So if
you have to do a lot, but I had to get the internet working.
They paid us a lot of money. So if you want to go to Paris, then I wholly recommend, paid promotion, the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower over there, paid promotion.
£1 million.
€1 million francs. They're not in circulation anymore, are they?
That's probably why we got paid in them.
As they seemed like they were laughing. I thought they just thought I was funny. That should have been when I was tipped off. When they started laughing after my jokes, I should have been a little bit suspect.
Let's go spend now francs.
Yeah, well, we're going to spend our francs on some francs. So we'll see how that goes.
How much do francs cost?
Francs, I think we can melt them down. It's paper, but we can melt the paper
German
down.
And we can buy some frankfurters.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Frank, do you reckon it's
Franks and beans?
Do we have 1 million frankfurters? That'd be amazing.
If your name was Frank, that's a German name as well.
Yeah, it is. Frank the Frankfurter, he pays for stuff only using francs.
Yeah.
There you go.
He pays for frankfurters in francs.
Yeah.
In France.
In France. En France. En français.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Au revoir. So we're having our last lunch in Paris. We ordered some lovely stuff. I went for the fish and chips there. I did say with Lewis he could share that. It's very nice, very posh. Tom, you went with just a gin and tonic. It's a liquid lunch, that's fine. Alex there, goat's cheese salad. As a vegetarian, you elected not to go for the vegetarian burger with 170 grams of beef.
Yeah.
But otherwise that looks lovely. And Sam, you've gone for a steak with a fried egg on it, which is all fine. Lewis, Lewis, you basically ordered the beautiful
Mozzarella salad.
Yeah, mozzarella salad. It said on there to share, so we said, well, Lewis, you can split my fish and chips, and we'll share that. But this,
For scale.
this is something else, isn't it?
It's so alien.
Can you cut into it? Can we just see what it looks
The
like?
glory,
On the sea?
isn't it?
I feel like an alien's going to burst out of it.
It's a giant face like it's gonna
Yes, just a big boiled egg.
Look how much cheese there is here.
That's fantastic. I'll take some of this home with me.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
just
That's fantastic. Well, there we go. So we're going to enjoy our lovely dinners before they get cold. Lewis, do you still want to split, or do you want it all for yourself, though?
I don't know where to start. Oh, thank you.
Oh, some bread. That'll help.
That'll help.
That'll help. Brilliant.